Divine Victoria. Am I interrupting?
Of course not, Inquisitor. I was catching up with Redcliffe's Arl. He's here to represent Ferelden at the summit.
Inquisitor, good to meet you.
How is Redcliffe?
How are
Yeah.
things in Redcliffe, my lord?
Blessedly quiet. The mayor conveys his greetings. Redcliffe remembers its savior.
A moment, Your Holiness? Yeah?
I had hoped to steal a moment of the Divine's time.
Very well. We'll continue this later, your perfection.
Your
Many are frightened
perfection?
of the Inquisition's
That's
power,
quite the
but I will
title.
do all I can to allay their fears.
I'd be worried. How about would this summit be?
What's the worst case scenario if the summit goes badly?
Yeah.
There are some who wish to see the Inquisition end. We must persuade them it is not necessary. I have much to do, but let me say this. I may no longer be your spy master, but I am always here if you require.
I'm glad you finally arrived, Inquisitor. The Crown's anxious for news.
And your thoughts on Ferelden's position?
The breach is long gone, yet Skyhold's army remains. Ferelden can't continue to ignore soldiers on its borders.
At least you're open about it. I understand your fear, it's necessary. I understand,
The
yes.
Inquisition has grown. I can see how its presence might cause concern.
Then you understand why we must demand a reduction of your military forces. A power without allegiance to either Ferelden or Orlais. Even I see neither of our countries can let it rest. I won't keep you longer. We'll have words enough when the Exalted Council
Politics.
begins.
Have I... Catch up with old friends. Okay, I don't know what old friends I need to catch up with. Okay, so this is crafting. What is this?
Please move along. What is that, servant?
I can't believe this.
Oh, yes.
Those Fereldens,
Oh,
always
yes.
afraid to mingle.
Hey, anything?
It's good to see you.
That's it.
Did you hear?
You have it.
Of course not.
Eric the last few years. Huh. Vivian. Oh. Word is spread from Denham about the summit and the Inquisition will attend. The news is half rumors, but the representatives they say are going. It's clear so he is, and the details are probably not something you can put down in a letter. I will, however, look forward to more glowing descriptions of how much you love Orlesian parties. I'm sure you and Layla will find enough danger away from the summit. You always do. It is worth warning either of you to be careful. Person's here. His son insists I add LO call to this letter. He also insists to be LO and not hello. Your nephew is stubborn. How very familiar. Mia. Aw. Andra. Hmm.
Well met, your worship.
Well met. It's come to my attention that I must remind everyone of the type of behavior expected from us during the Exalted Council. It is natural to wish to hold your heads high, but remember that we are guests of the Imperial Court. It is upon us to behave with good graces, propriety, and resistance. Restraint. If you are unsure of how to address someone of gentle birth, my lord or my lady will suffice. If you are fearful that you have overstepped an unknown protocol, speak with your commanders. If they are not available, seek me out. Over imbibing is strongly discouraged at all times. If you are steered into an argument about the Inquisition's politics, politely excuse yourself as quickly as possible. Please do not engage in these debates. If all else fails, choose sense and common courtesy to guide your actions. Sincerely, Lady Montilier. Activity in the Winter Palace. Iron Bull the last few years. Inquisitor, it's good to hear from you, my friend. For months I have only the society of somebody's party, junior members of the magisterium, so filled with fire and zeal, and so widely inept at politics. May keeps a bucket of ice water on hand in case one accidentally immolates himself. Wow, okay. Lest I give you the wrong impression, we are making progress, but it'll take a great deal of skill to keep the somebody alive through the unusual schedule of something scheming long enough to become real political factions. Fortunately, they do not. They do have me. I'm sorry to hear that politics are plaguing you as well. Must be something going around, like a or an Elysian fashion trend. Hopefully Josephine can diffuse the relevant outcry and persuade the Elysians to stop circling you with a collar and leash. You know she did always love the challenge. I find an excuse to make a trip south soon. We should really catch up in person, don't you agree? Oh, 100%, man. Wardrobe. Storage. Okay. Hmm. Oh, that's kinda nice. Not horrible. This is all formal wear. Oof. How to wear armor. No, those both look terrible. Let me see, what does this look like? No. Purple, huh? Eh. No. Avenger 4th. What does this one look like? The one I was wearing? That's the one I've been wearing. I just want to look at the other one. Doesn't suit her. The color scheme doesn't suit her. Hmm. Exalted Council it is. Starting exile council will lock off spending time with followers. What does that even mean? Thought I did everyone. That's what I'm confused about. Did Josephine, Sarah, Bull, Sandra, Blackwall, Barrick, Owen, Liliana, Ian, Dorian. Unless I move and talk to them now that they're in their new spots.
Such changeable weather this season.
Oh, you're sitting here at the chest. Oh, here we go. Oh, we're all catching
As
up.
the most eloquent dwarf you know, Sparkles.
Speech! Speech! Way too much speech.
Varric, there's really no need.
What's going on?
Inquisitor, you're just in time. Sparkles, the Imperium doesn't deserve you, or want you. It may even kill you, but we'll miss you, if it counts. And you didn't know.
Didn't know what.
Okay, folks, time to take the party elsewhere.
Oh.
Toma never wanted any. I swear.
Leave him.
Oh my god. Dorian, tell me what's going on, my buddy.
It's true. When the Exalted Council has ended, I'm going back to Tevinter. For good, this time.
No. I'll miss you. I see. Why didn't you tell me? I understand. I'll miss you. I'm
You
gonna
know I'll
miss you.
Naturally. My father is dead.
Ooh.
Assassinated, I believe.
Oh, I'm sorry to
I
hear
received
that.
notice this morning. A perversely cheerful letter congratulating me on assuming his seat in the magisterium. We only met a few times when I was home. He didn't say anything about keeping me as his heir. This ambassadorship, his doing, I'm told. He must have wanted me away when the trouble began. I have to go back.
I'm so sorry
I
about
know
this,
it was
dude.
complicated, but I'm sorry about your father.
Damn.
Thank you. It still doesn't feel real.
What will you do?
So you'll
Yeah.
truly be a magister.
Oh, yes. I can't wait to degrade the magisterium with my presence. A new outfit is required.
And then what?
I find my father's killers and kill them back. Then I find those giving Tevinter a bad name and kill them. They're most likely the same people, so that should make the job easier.
I could help you?
You'll need help. I could go with you.
Not this time, my friend. I won't be entirely without support. Mayveris has gathered other magisters who feel as we do. We'll be an actual faction in the magisterium. I'll teach them manners, take them shopping. It'll be fun.
I wish you well. I wish you well.
I wish you safe travels. And the best of luck.
Oh, I'll need it, thank you. Magisters are tricksy bastards. A present. A going-away present. It's a sending crystal. Amazing what friendship with the Inquisition gives you access to.
Huh.
If I get in over my head, or you're overwhelmed with sorrow for lack of my velvety voice... Magic. What? You didn't think I would just leave and you'd never hear from me again, did you? You are my dearest friend.
Yes.
Perhaps my only friend.
Oh.
That will never change, no matter where we are. Now let's finish the good wine before the others get back.
God, Dorian, I'm gonna miss you. Statue of old friends. Okay, now if I go and talk to Liliana, who I think is over here?
Is there something you need?
Hey,
Will you walk with me?
of course. Guess I'll walk with you in that horrific headdress.
The first time I came to the Winter Palace, I was only 18. I was dazzled. Such rich hangings, splendid marble columns, more golden lions than I could count. It's all still here, still bright, but I no longer see that same palace.
I'm sad everything changes. Everything changes.
Everything changes.
Yeah.
People, most of all.
Yes. Now all I see are hands rubbed raw to make gold gleam, tears shed in the night over silk embroidery. Others overlook them and forget their pain, but I am divine and I cannot be blind.
You make a really good divine.
They seek to tear the Inquisition down. You feel it, no? Fear.
We know too much.
I'd fear anyone with our vault of secrets, wouldn't you?
It is not our secrets, nor our soldiers. There have always been spy masters and private armies. They are afraid of nothing so much as the hand that directs it all.
Mine.
Already your actions have begun to reshape Thedas. Your influence is felt everywhere. It was only a matter of time before they moved. I'm surprised it took this long. The Inquisition's time is coming to an end.
Is that the Divine's orders?
Is that the decree of Her Perfection Divine Victoria? That the Inquisition be dissolved?
As divine, it is my duty to think of Thedas and all our peoples. We set out to restore peace, and now peace is upon us. Some things can only be accomplished in shadow, without the trappings of power and the attention they bring. But whatever you decide, I will be honored to stand beside you.
Okay, now I can start the Exalted Council.
Where is that servant?
Can I say anything to you?
It's good to see you.
He's just gonna keep saying it's good to see you.
Do we?
Let's start this puppy. Yep. I talked to everyone.
Thank you, Your Holiness. Now, Artigan, as to your concerns...
The Inquisition established an armed presence in Ferelden territory. You outright seized Caer Bronach in Crestwood.
We only helped restore it. It was Banjar. Someone had to do your job. Oh my god, I'm kind of salty about this. Oh, I would 100% say this. We only helped restore. It was a Banjar. Someone had to do the job.
We were protecting the citizens of Ferelden, because you couldn't.
The Mage Rebellion made it difficult to keep order, Artigan. The Inquisition was only offering help.
Invading under pretext of restoring order is exactly what the Grey Wardens did to us centuries ago, and we exiled them. Now the Inquisition is doing the same thing with Grey Wardens in their ranks.
Your concern is ill-founded. The Grey Wardens have proven their worth time and again.
Of course Orlais tolerates this interference. The Inquisition is the only reason Selene still has the throne.
Rest assured, Tegan, the Empire of Orlais will not stand idle if the Inquisition oversteps its bounds. Unlike Ferelden, however, Orlais understands that these were the well-intentioned mistakes of a young organization.
An organization in need of a guiding hand. Yours, no doubt.
Pardon me, Inquisitor. Divine Victoria wishes to speak with you in private.
Um. Please pardon me, everyone.
My apologies. An urgent matter has come to my attention. Ambassador Montelier, can you handle this for a short while?
Of course, Inquisitor.
This is highly irregular.
Perhaps it would be best if we took a short recess.
What's going on?
The guard said we should both see this. I believe she was correct.
Oh no.
A Canary warrior in full armor. How did he get into the Winter Palace?
What can you tell me?
So,
What the heck?
What would the left hand of the Divine see when she looked at this?
This is a warrior, not a spy. Part of the Antam, the Canary military. Most of his wounds come from a fight against someone using magic, but at least a few are from a blade. He was badly hurt, separated from his allies, and made it here before he died. But how?
Would Iron Bull know?
Would the Iron Bull know anything about this?
I asked, and he is as surprised as we are.
Hmm.
He says that if this were an official Canary operation, he would know. That suggests we're dealing with a rogue faction.
Oh boy, we should
We
investigate.
need to find out what's going on. Can Josephine manage the diplomats while I look around?
She will be fine. It's all speeches and posturing for the first few days anyway. I will extend the recess as long as possible. I will also have our friends ready themselves for battle if need be.
You think that's likely?
I think the Exalted Council may be more exciting than we expected.
Hmm. Okay. What the heck? I got 2 strength by rotating a thing? Made no sense. Huh.
If this is some sort of Orlesian trick, I'll have your hide.
Okay, blood. I grabbed this earlier. Maybe not.
It
Why?
looks like he came down over the railing.
Uh-huh. Oh boy.
An active illuvian. If I'm going through it, I'm not going alone.
Hmm. Got an alluvian? Guess we're going through. Dorian, have to come.
This is the crossroads. Morrigan brought me here while showing me the illuvians. I'd forgotten all the colors.
What are you talking about? Everything's all gray.
I wonder if it somehow looks different to elves.
Interesting.
The blood trail leads to this mirror.
Guess we go through here. What on earth is going to happen? And why is there an alluvian in the Winter Palace? That's what I want to know.
Elven ruins. I'm not sure we're even in Ole anymore. Another Kunari, dressed like the one in the Winter Palace.
He's Karashok, a foot soldier. Must have been in the same squad. Oh, this is gonna be fun. The old team together again to kick
Yeah.
some ass.
Right behind you, Tiny. Try not to completely obscure the battlefield.
That was a nice little extra banter. So I reloaded and restarted this section
Scorch marks everywhere.
because
This is the work of a mage.
A powerful one. I
yeah,
can still feel the heat crackling.
We need to find out why these Kunari were here and who did this to them. Over there, Kunari. If we want to know why they're here, we've got to get across to that island.
Spirit Champion.
The elves bound a spirit here. It feels old. Very old.
What does it want?
We're speaking of
I'll
this.
try Elven. Andaran Atishan Sadaran.
Well, we tried.
I think that spirit considered us intruders.
To be fair, we are.
It must have been set to guard something. That was like veil fire. It claimed this was a refuge for elven slaves.
You mean the ancient elves kept slaves? Maker's breath. One more thing never to tell Daisy.
This whole valley was a sanctuary created by the dreadwolf Fen'Harel. This doesn't make sense. In Dalish legends, Fen'Harel is our god of misfortune.
Cuts all over the back. He was killed by surprise.
This can't have happened too long ago. The blood's not even dry. This is Fen'Harel helping former slaves as a mortal, not a god.
Kinda curious that this guy had to specify he wasn't a god.
Ordinary guy saves people, accidentally founds religion. Sounds a lot like the chant, actually.
Fen'Harel sounds like quite the rebel. The old elven gods must have simply loved that.
Yeah.
This claims the elven gods were just Evanuris, powerful, but completely mortal mages.
Whoever ran this place was trying to rebuild the slaves' confidence. Get rid of old propaganda.
If that's true, Fen'Harel was teaching these freed slaves the truth about these false gods.
Everything okay?
It felt like the anchor stung me. This looks like it fits into that pedestal by the broken bridge.
This place is creepy.
Tell me about it. Oh, it's a Dreadwolf statue.
Kunari!
Bash it on him. The Inquisition doesn't leave
Why did those Kunari attack the
Mm-hmm.
Inquisition on sight?
No idea. They want Talvashoth, though. This might be a rogue group, but they think they're following the Qun.
Oh, similar painting style.
That's Fenharel,
Mm-hmm.
removing a Dalish elf's Valisleen.
Isn't
Huh.
this place older than the Dalish?
Maybe the markings used to have a different meaning.
What does this say? Dreadwolf keeps its gaze on the one light that illuminates the way forward. Press. Okay, so I'm dumb. You light the brazier that... No, that's not the one that he's looking at. My bad. 'Cause I'm an idiot. Looking at this brazier, right? Aha. I'm just super stupid. I thought it was like an order
What's
of...
this?
Oh. The brand of can be lifted from you, that all may know you oppose their cruelties. None here are slaves. All are under our protection. All may choose to fight.
Hidden weapons. These freed slaves actually fought back against the Evenuris posing as gods.
Interesting word, Evenuris. If all it means is mage leader, well, they were basically magisters.
Yeah. Oh my god, there's just everywhere. Oh my god. Oh, I can't heal, I can't heal. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, what am I stuck on? Oh my god. Oh my god, my character is not responding. Oh my god. Where are you, Dorian? God, this is a catastrophe. We managed to get through that. Alright, orders. What are written both common tongue, huh? I have read your reports. Station your people in the abandoned elven towers by the lake. It is short distance from its entrance through the mirror that connects to Hamshral. we will need the space to lodge our people after infiltrations. Oh, this is a map of the crossroads at the bottom of an arrow from the Elven Ruins Illuvian to the Illuvian that leads to the Winter Palace.
This letter says the Kunari came to these ruins because the Illuvians connect to Halam Shiral.
So they're aiming for the Winter Palace.
It was some sort of infiltration. There's no more details.
This is crazy. They're acting like we're at war.
Are they?
I don't know, boss. I wish I did.
Remember, you wish to move the statue. Light the second scorn from the left as you face the wolf's head. Use the blue-green flame in the brazier. It magic, but it will not harm you. Remember your duty, Kuhn. When you light the two in the box, chunk in the statue's paw will open. There is an item inside. Do not touch it. It is an old elven. We have examine it for magic when time comes. Okay, so does that mean that there's a hidden thing? What's this? Unknown agent, gore splattered. Letter was written in both common tongue. 2 hours ago, an unknown intruder penetrated our defenses, masked and cloaked. A mage. Solus? Used magic to awaken spirits and turn them against us. Intruder moved as if they knew this place. Blood after spirits awoke. Dozens dead spirits kept attacking, engaging. Not wrecked. The letter was illegible. The blood is still wet.
A note about an unknown intruder coming through an Illuvian. They turned spirits against us, then fled.
It must be a mage. They killed any Kunari in the way and let the spirits do the rest.
2 parties then. The Kunari and a mystery agent determined to stop them. Come on, we have to warn people about the Kunari's designs on the Winter Palace.
First, I want to check out what this magic item is. I'm glad I didn't die that time around trying to fight that boss. Also, I want to go to weapons or iron bowl. Oh wow, this is even better. And they all have level ups. Oh. Not Varric. Oh. Okay, so that was the loot from that. Okay, so we head back. Head through the Illuvian. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh, we're going back. Well, this is going to be a lot to explain.
One dead Kunari was bad enough. Now we have more, and they're hostile.
This makes no sense. The Kunari may not be friendly to the Inquisition, but they have no reason to attack us.
They
Yeah.
also have no reason to be here, or using Illuvians at all.
I've had the mirror placed under guard for now, Your Holiness.
Cullen, please just call me Liliana.
Yes, Liliana.
Oof. We'll track them down. Trouble finds us again. I had hopes of the council. We'll track them down.
The Kunari can't hide forever. They're inside those Illuvians, somewhere.
We must ensure that the Kunari do not disrupt the negotiations. The Exalted Council is in a very delicate state.
I'm certain you can soothe the nobles' ruffled feathers while we solve the real problem.
Not when the Inquisitor insults everyone present by walking out in the middle of the talk.
Ugh. Okay.
Our only advantage is that Orlais and Ferelden are divided in goal and grievance. If they unite against us, Divine Victoria will have no choice but to support their claims. We could lose everything.
It says, music Canary. I know you can do this.
I know we're
Yeah.
asking a lot of you, Ambassador. I promise we won't make this any harder for you than necessary.
My apologies. I will attend to the Exalted Council.
And while Josie does that, we will investigate.
Oh, right.
We, Your Holiness?
You do, Josie?
I'll head back to the crossroads. We need to find out what the Kunari are doing and why they attacked.
And I'll have a quiet word with our honor guard.